Kombat is the first fighting game I ever played, and I have tons of memories playing it in the arcades, as well as playing the Genesis version with my friends and family for years. And over the past 18 plus years since the game franchise started, there have been over 9 installments to the franchise, including some side projects like Sub-Zero Mythologies. Now, a few days ago, Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection was released for the Xbox Live Arcade and the PlayStation Network, bringing back Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 into one package. So, let's take a look at the game. Graphically, nothing's been done to alter the visuals in any way. They seem to be sufficiently upscaled without stretching the screens, keeping that same aspect ratio that we've seen in the arcades. There are a few different visual filters you can add to give things more of a painted look, or just to go back to the blocky classic goodness. And this is for all 3 games. Every game will look exactly as you remember it. Gameplay-wise, again, it's a perfect port for all 3 titles. With Mortal Kombat 1, moving from left to right has always been a little stiff, but it's still got the classic feeling because of that. Mortal Kombat 2, everything works perfectly, from the movesets even to the growing difficulty as you scale the fight tower. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is no different, though the random frame rate dips with too many effects going on still happen, but people who have played the game over the years have gotten used to that a long time ago. And the frame rate dips aren't exactly frequent by any means anyway, so it doesn't really affect much. So you might ask, is there any difference at all to these games? I was only able to find 2 little glitches. In Mortal Kombat 2, the character select music will skip in the middle of the loop every time. And in all the titles, sometimes the music during a fight will just stop working altogether, but it would pick right back up in the next round of the fight. But really, that's the only difference I could find, and they're just minor glitches. The big addition to these titles that came with the Mortal Kombat Arcade Collection is the ability to play online against people in all 3 games, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. The thing is, you don't really want to. The netcoding for Arcade Collection is some of the worst I have ever seen. Choosing a character is perfectly fine, but as soon as you move into a match, and this is with a low ping, perfectly connecting other player, the frame rate plummets, leaving the game's mechanics incredibly slowed down. It seems to run in almost a moon physics mode, with inputs incredibly delayed and makes maintaining a combo an incredible chore, and renders most of the games completely unplayable online. Because of the speed of the game, I've found MK1 is the only one of the 3 that is playable online, though it still gets pretty bad. It's nowhere near as bad as MK2 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now, I feel I need to separate the ratings for this game into 2 different ratings. And the first one is going to be how the 3 titles in this game compare to their original arcade versions. And for that, I give it a perfect 10. The only difference here is you're going to be playing it on a different controller. The game looks the same, it plays the same on all 3, and it's going to be that same classic game that you loved as a kid, or just when you were younger, depending on what age you are. The second rating, however, is how it holds up as a downloadable game on its own. And for that, I have to give it a 6. The offline play, again, is solid, and it's great and perfect. But the online play was the big addition, and it failed. It's simply not playable by any means. And for that, the rating suffers. So if you want this game just for the 3 titles inside, then buy it. But if you're looking for a great online fighting experience, you need to look somewhere else, and I'd say pass on this one. At least until it gets patched.